ready to do this next one. It's going to be a pretty big round right now. A pretty big round score in favor of TSiTE. It's going to be 12-4, but it is nuke, so there is a chance of a comeback. Frag coming in from the CT side, coming down there into the bottom of the site, into B rather. It is going to be a round favored in the CTs right now. They have one player advantage. A couple players are real low. Zenith being one of them. Clueless, I guess is how you would say that, has another one down low, as Mr. Lee is going to get one. And it's going to be 4 versus 2 now. So it looks, from what I can gather, it was a big side for TSiTE when they were on the CT side. And now after Pistols, which I will say it was a 12-3 half, and now it's going to be 12-5 as CT won the pistol and they won the first eco. So
yeah, on 12-3, a 12-3 round, I mean half isn't that bad at when you're landing and you're a pug. So I expect to see this one to be really close. Nuke usually has blowouts, or it has really close games. So
yeah, I mean there's no reason that 4 Viet 1 Pinoy, I guess. I don't know if I said the last word right. Whatever, I can't pronounce anything right, so it's whatever. People can get mad at me. This is going to be a big push into upper as Mr. Lee is going to get 3 kills. He's going to find a fourth one while flashed. No, he didn't. I'm sorry. I'm retarded. He did not find that fourth one while flashed. His 2 teammates picked up the last kills. Excuse my excitement. He didn't.
That round just felt like they were on their 3rd round with the pistol. And they said, let's just go out HUD. Hopefully we get an entry. If not, let's get to the gun round. And here we go. Gun round right now. Let's see what the TSiTE does.
Yeah, and like I was saying, there's no reason why the counter-terrorists can't make a comeback here and win it. If any of you guys are tuned into the Philadelphia LAN, I think my team, I went with Aware Gaming. We had a big upper take here coming on. We'll talk about what's going on after. 2 entry frags coming up for the T side as Ennis is going to get 2 back, but it is going to be a round in favor of the T side in TSiTE as they're going to take the upper site. Going to have a retake coming in from Mr. Lee, but he's going to get taken down in lobby, and it's all going to be on Bear Trap. Going to be trying to come through the smoke into upper. He's got 3 players to contest with. He's going to have 1 in Squeaky, 1 in sight. He's going to get the 1 in sight. None of the other players are peeking, though. 1 player's going to be in hut, 1 player's going to be in Squeaky. Let's see what he can do. He has a smoke. He's going to throw the smoke down. He's going to see if he can find one. He finds one. Can he get the defuse? He's going to jump on it. He doesn't have a kit, so this is going to be real difficult as Hulas is going to try and find him. He's not going to find him. Can he really get this 10-second defuse through the smoke? Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. 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 Wow.
That's rough.
Wow.
I mean, I love that play, though. I think smoke plays are one of the best plays there are, especially on LAN, too, because people already have their nerves up, not comfortable. I mean, like, that play works so well, really, just by seeing that. You can tell that
he didn't hit him.
It's awesome. I know, not at all. I mean, that round was definitely in TSiTE's favor, too. I mean, they had that round, and that could have basically secured the match for them, in my opinion. So, what a huge round for CT to show up.
Yeah, they broke him right there. As it is going to be another fast upper take. Here they come in 1, 2 going in favor of the CT side, and it's going to be a 3rd one, and a 4th one, and a no! Zamir gets 2 back, but he instantly gets traded by T-View. People and their names these days, man. I don't even know what to say, but it was almost a perfect round. But
yeah, this is good, though. I mean, I think after that round being secured, the morale's I heard them all scream over to the right of me right there, so they're hyped right now. I really think they're going to run away with it. I'm expecting CTs to win 16-13. That's my prediction starting right now.
Expecting the CTs to come back, not allow any rounds to the T side and win this.
One round.
One round? You'll give them 1 round? Okay. I mean, I've seen better comebacks. I mean, there goes Mr. Lee getting 1 kill on B-Fly outside. It is going to be kind of an outside towards lobby, 3 towards lobby, as there goes TV going down to Clueless. As Razzle's going to find Clueless through smoke. And it's going to be the last 3 players in lobby for the CT, or for the T side. 4 players up. Going to have 2 in upper, 1 at ramp, the other player rotating towards hell, or towards the turnpike area. And try and help his teammate at ramp. That's going to be Bear Trap trying to hold it by himself. And looks like they're going to be a ramp push. Here comes the 3 terrorists back towards lobby. They're going to have a little bit of a firefight through hut. No, just shooting through, trying to get a kill. Johnny 5. 4 M in 8 or 4 M knee. I'm not even going to try and pronounce any names at this point. Razzle's going to get taken down to Lazier. I can't pronounce anybody's names. Johnny 5 is going to get another one, though. It's going to go back in favor of the T-side. As there comes another one. The last player's going to be on the floor, and Huddy's going to get one kill. That last player has the bomb out and upper. It's going to be Mr. Lee coming in with some huge frags, as he's going to have Zamir, last one to work against. He's going to get taken down, though. And there's that one round that you called. So they're going to have to win out from here on for your prediction to stay true.
True, and I'm actually really impressed by the T-side strats right now. They're really aggressive. They're really making these CTs rotate around, and they're picking up frags outside, a ramp, and an upper. I mean, they clearly came prepared. I mean, I could be wrong about this prediction. That's 100% right. I was actually really impressed by this the CTs last night. I was playing against them in a couple scrims. So to see this is impressive.
All right, we're going to have a few players towards the lobby for this round. All the players are going to be inside except for one lurking outside, one trying to jump on roof, one working that outside with the op. That's going to be B-Fly. And yes, Zamir would be remixed backwards. So we'll just go ahead and call him Remix. Makes more sense to just call him that. They're going to have a real standard, slow, just try and feel things out kind of feel for this right now. There's going to have a little contest at ramp between Bear Trap and Clueless. And yes, I know frickin' TVU is not hard to say, but sometimes in the heat of the moment, things happen. You think it's a word, and it's not a word. It's an acronym because acronyms are cool on the internet. And you just get lost in the moment, and you can't say it. Fine, I won't call him Remix, Jeremy. Whatever you want. I can't, I'm dyslexic. It's whatever. As the T-side, it's just going to be an even trade so far. There goes one more kill in favor of the T-side. So it is going to be 2 versus 3 now. As they took the upper side, they're going to be taking, smoking off upper. Flashing off upper. If I could speak English, it would probably make this whole casting thing a lot easier. They're going to drop down lower. TVU is going to get 1 kill. And it's going to be down to 2 versus 2. The bomb's going to go down in the B site, but Johnny 5 is going to get 1 kill on Bear Trap, leaving it all up to TVU with the with the M4 coming down the ramp. He has 1 player to deal with in the control. He's going to take him out. Now he just got B-Fly and Vents to deal with. And B-Fly has an op, so this can be very difficult. He's going to jump in vents. He's going to see if he can work around it. His B-Fly just walks out of the vents as he jumps in. He makes noise. So, maybe that LAN sound. The jukes are so real right now. As B-Fly gets the M4 kill, picking up the M4, taking him out, giving that round to 14-8.
That was actually really well played by B-Fly. I mean, that could have been some really bad timing, but I mean, he went out of the vents at the exact time that he peaked, which was perfect. Stalled extra time, and then eventually got the frag. That was well played by him, and I'm really impressed by this T-side on Nuke right now, actually. Yeah,
they did have some 2 solid rounds there, so I know you predicted them giving up what you said. You said it was going to be a 14 to 16 or 13 to 16 was your prediction?
13-16. I think it's already broken.
Yeah, it's been broken as Bear Trap's going to get the first kill with that 5-7 at ramp. He's going to be fighting another player, Clueless there. He's going to get hit up a little bit. Not going to take a whole lot of damage, though, as they're going to have 1 player open up to Squeaky. That's going to be Zamir. We'll call him Zamir. I can't pronounce any name in this game.
I just say you just make up names. Screw it.
Well, that's Steve there. Just going to get 1 kill coming out of the door. Nah, but Zamir's going to get 1. We're going to have a fight. 1 player spamming through the door, through the wall, through hut. That's going to be TVU. As he's going to push in. He's going to try and see if he can get a kill. He is going to get 1 on Clueless. So he does get 1 to give the advantage back to the CT side. As we're going to have another player, it's going to be B-Fly working into the hut, or to mini garage. As 1 player's going to go down to Bear Trap at ramp. That's going to be Steve, a.k.a. Zamir. We're going to have 2 players in upper, 1 player holding ramp, or 1 player outside is B-Fly sneaking in behind him. Razzle just needs to turn around, and he's got a kill. I mean, it's a Glock versus a freaking CZ. He's just following him to ramp. His trades are coming in. He's going to see him. He's going to try and get the Glock kill. Can he get the kill? He does! Oh my goodness, the sneaks were real right there. Is this going to be TVU versus 1 player? That's going to be Lazier, and he's going to have 22 health trying to come out of upper. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3. He's got to push to get the kill. 2, 1, 0. And now can he get the kill back and leave him moneyless? He does. No money. No gun.
This is back and forth right now. This is an exciting match.
This is a lot more exciting than the last time we played.
But the T-side right now is doing a really good job at getting trades. Like, they're really dedicating to upper on Nuke, which is something that some teams will slack on. Like, when you go in upper, you need to go upper. Like, all together, get your trades, make sure you're dedicating to the site, no stutter stepping, get into all your positions, and they're doing a really good job of that.
And I agree with you what in chat. He says that I can make up names for him if they don't tell me how to pronounce it. As Mr. Lee's going to get 2 kills before going down to B-Fly. TVU's going to get 1. Johnny 5 trades back, so it is now all on Johnny 5. Down secret. He's going to back up, see if he can get a kill. But no, he's going to get taken down by Zenance. Or Zenance. I cannot pronounce anything today, man.
I like Zenance. Let's go with that one.
Go with Zenance. Well, Zenance, freaking Lazier, Clula, Steve, and Johnny 5.
You got Johnny 5 down.
Yeah, Johnny 5, I got that on lock, dude. I mean, he could be...
Basic eco, we saw them rush outside there. CZ's outside, I don't really understand it. I really was hoping to see their upper take, just like randomly with CZ's would work. Right. But, who knows? They're up right now, so...
They're going to have a kind of a strange buy here. They got, what, 2 CZs, an AK, a Glock with armor, and a shotgun, so... I don't really know what their plan of attack is right now. And I could be screwing up Johnny 5 too. He could be like Latin. It could be a freaking Johnny 5. As Bear Trap's going to get 1 before getting taken down by B-Fly. So it's a good trade so far for the T's on the pistols. They're going to be pushing down ramp as Steve is going to get taken down in hut by Zenance. Or Zenance. I can't say anything, dude. And freaking Mr. Lee's going to get 1 kill on Yanni 5. It's going to be down to Clulas and B-Fly trying to get some eco kills here. They do have... the AK and armor on Kula, so I'm not really sure what kind of a buy they were going for. It was like a half buy, like we'll get an AK on this guy, and then pistols with no armor on these guys, and you have a Glock, so here I have some body armor. He sees a guy in hut, he gets the kill in hut with that AK, so what am I talking about? But they're both low now, as they're going to have to deal with a player in Raptors. Can get the kill on the guy in Raptors? No, and they're both going to get taken down coming out of hut.
And I don't understand what the T's did there. I think they kind of misbought. He had an AK. Oh, I guess he can force a buy here, but they don't have any grenades on some of these players, which is a struggle on Nuke because a lot of the times you're executing with flashes up top or you're smoking out outside. So I think TSiTE here is kind of miscommunicating, and hopefully that won't cost them the entire game.
Yeah, and we're going to see a full buy this round. So is they're going to kind of come out quick upper. They're going to get 1 kill on Johnny 5 is going to get 1. Zenance is going to get 1 back. Mr. Lee is going to trade though, but B-Fly comes back in, so it's going to be even trade so far. Going down to a 2 versus 3 now. As the last player, one player is going to be Steve. He's going to be outside of hut. Steve just running around. And over towards Squeaky trying to hold out here.
This is where you just wait to see if the CT makes a misplay. You're not getting that bomb with them playing passive, but if one gets cocky and decides to peek Squeaky, you can get an entry, then maybe isolate one more, and then you're in a 1v1.
Yeah, that is... We'll see what he decides to do. We'll see if he tries to save. There's not a lot of damage done on players. It looks like he's going to try and go for it, opening that Squeaky. He's going to nade out, so he might get some damage on that one player on floor. He doesn't get any. So that player's going to jump up on hut, and this is not going to bode well for him. He flashes out and gets taken down by Tivu. I figured it out.
See, in that play, I don't understand that play right there. I mean, you're not going to get into upper out hut with the bomb being down and not get angled up from basically Mustang Heaven and on top of hut. I mean, you should have waited for a misplay, and if no one makes a misplay there, you just go back and save your gun. You're going to need that gun, maybe make a play off of it and open up the map for CZ's next round. But
no, I guess he didn't want the AK. He decided the Deagle was the right choice. The Deagle and no armor was the better choice than the AK and armor for him, so... He went for the play, didn't get it. As it's going to be kind of a slow push here, as one player's going to be trying to work in towards hut. I believe, no, he's just above hut. That's going to be Zenance. Zenance. I don't even know.
Z-Warrior.
Dude, I cannot pronounce any names today. It's just like... It's just a... Yeah, Zen-Ace. We'll go with that. As Steve gets the kill outside on Mr. Lee. It's going to be an eco-friendly round right now. 5v4 for the team that is ecoing, which is going to be the T side. So your prediction might hold true with 1 round less or 1 round more on the T side than you predicted, but we'll see what they can do. This Bear Trap's going to be holding the ramp here. It looks like it's going to be a ramp push. Let's see what B-Fly can do with his Glock coming out first. He's going to find one. Bear Trap's going to get one. He's going to drop, and he's going to immediately throw a counter flash. He's going to get a second one with his M4. Now he's going to drop all the way down, running for his life. He's got players on his tail. He's going to pull out the silence pistol. Not going to try and get the first kill. He's going to get it. Nope. Johnny 5 is going to get him. And here comes the lower take. They're going to pick up the gun, and it's going to be 3 versus 3, so not the most productive eco off the start, but they know where all 3 players are, so this could be an issue.
And this is what TSiTE's doing really well right now. They're like literally selling fakes and then running to other areas of the map.
Because they're going to come up heaven and just TVU is just going to blast Steve's head off. As one kill is going to come from Lazier, and that's going to be on TVU. So the trade comes in. 6 health on Johnny 5. He's going to drop. He has 3 seconds to plant the bomb. He didn't get the plant. Rest in peace, Johnny 5. Try and survive. You're on an eco, Johnny. He gets the kill though. Can he survive from the other guy in hut? The other guy in hut's not going to find him in time.
Picked up a gun too.
He did get the gun, so a fairly productive eco, except for the fact that 2 of the players didn't get money off the end of the round. But
like, I think against any other team right now, this terrorist squad would have won by now if it wasn't against 4v1P or the Poker Face, to be honest. Their TSiTE is actually really impressive. I mean, I love what they're doing with it. Ramp control to heaven or ramp control back to inside. Those are plays that you need to do on Nuke that you don't see very many teams dedicating to.
yeah, that's definitely 100% right. But maybe they can do it this time on an eco. If they were to do that, what they did last round on a buy.
Yeah, they'd have it.
But Beartrap's going to find one through the smoke, so as we say it, they have guns, and then the plays are made by the CT side. Is Beartrap's going to find another one by a player getting a little aggressive there?
My God.
Beartrap is just going massive right now, just shutting down ramp single-handedly with the silenced M4, and needs to say that can be one of the hardest spots. This is one of the hardest spots I think to hold. Is Mr. Lee is going to be taken down with the silenced M4. So well, Mr. Lee got the kill with the op, but with just one of the hardest maps to hold places with a silenced M4. Because coming out hut, if you don't connect with the frags, and like 5 guys come out, you're screwed. Same thing with ramp. You just don't have enough ammo to spray down or to put a bunch of damage on people. But or Beartrap, sorry, not Mr. Lee, is showing that he can hold it very well with that silenced M4.
Yeah, I was really hoping that they would do a strat very similar to their eco round, and I was hoping that maybe their eco would be more like a 5 towards ramp like they did with their gun round. They seem to be spotting stuff around right here. But this is 14-14. I mean, this is where champions are made, so let's see who wins this round.
Yeah, this is the round for the match. We're going to see if they can put them on another eco. It will put them on an eco for the most part. They'll have a partial buy. 2 players are going to be down. As TV is going to get the first kills, they're going to have a double hold ramp. Z is going to get another one and 2 there for him. And it's going to be all in favor of the CT side this round. Johnny 5 gets 1, though, down to 8 HP, so it's not going to go well for him. They're going to have enough money to force. One guy's not going to be able to get an AK. So that's unfortunate for him. We'll see what he elects to go with. It's going to be Klula's. He'll go with just the Galil, 2 flashes, call it a day. This is the round of the match right now. They need to win this. They need to make something productive happen, but CT side is just shutting them down everywhere they go. It looks sort of like they're going to try and get a few people on Twinkie this round, try and get some picks outside, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not even sure where that bomb just got dropped at. It looked like it was dropped on the floor. It's dropped in. Okay, it's dropped on the roof. For some reason, I thought they dropped it off Twinkie like a bunch of bozos, but, you know, it would have really been unfortunate for them. As they are trying to be a little more aggressive outside, as B-Fly's going to get tagged up really bad on 23 HP, as there goes Johnny 5 down to Beartrap again. Beartrap just making plays this half, just obliterating everyone who tries to contest him at ramp. He's going to run into Steve here in a second, though. But let's see if he can do it. Steve does get the kill back, and Beartrap is going to go down. Finally at ramp. B-Fly all the way down to 1 HP. B-Fly, sorry, did I say Beartrap? B-Fly is going to go down to 1 HP outside, as B-Fly is going to pick up the grenade kill, so 1 HP doesn't stop him from getting the kill and making it 3 versus 3. So this is a big round. That can go in favor. This year's going to get one more on Tivu, and there comes the trade back in from Z. It's going to be on Steve, and now it's going to be 2 versus 2. Both players chilling at 100 HP, other than Lazier. He's got 98, but, you know, whatever. It's going to be okay for him, as B-Fly, I'm sorry, I forgot B-Fly was even alive with that 1 HP. I didn't even see him up there, as he's going to be coming into hut, and Kluz is going to get the kill from the Raptors, and it's going to go into overtime.
OT. And you see right there, B-Fly, he was literally running at hut and spamming while the guy was going up heaven. I mean, their communication right now is on point. That's good play right there. That guy literally looked for hut for a split second because he heard him running and like shooting right when heaven came up. That's hard to do at a LAN with a pug. I mean, that's talented play, and I'm excited to see this go into overtime, actually.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for this as well. We'll see what kind of a hold comes in for the CT side, because they are going to have the extra money. See what they go with. Scoreboard just wants to stay stuck up. They're going to have 1 op and M4s on everybody else. No auto snipers, so they aren't going for the no respect play yet.
Oh, the money's messed up. It's not 16K. It's supposed to be 10K.
Oh,
and I think the better move here going into OT, like what Terrors just did, which I think they should have been doing earlier because they might have actually won if they would have gone outside more rounds, because the CTs haven't picked up an op until this overtime buy that they just showed us. And if you can get outside and just get control of it, that opens up your map so much, especially with how these guys are playing. They can go into ramp, they can go into upper, they can go late into ramp, they can go late outside into lower. There's just so many options, and especially when they're not opping, you gotta take advantage of that. So I really hope to see in this OT them maybe do like wall smokes outside and like take control of it and maybe go towards hell. But we'll see how they play it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. They're guaranteed to probably run into an op outside with the 10K money on each side, as we have the money corrected this time. So we'll see how this one goes for sure. As it looks like we'll have we're gonna restart again, so I'm not gonna see what everyone's gonna buy yet. One op on the CT side.
Yeah.
And then all rifle. Oh, we're restarting again. All right, here we go. One op on the CT side. All rifles. Looking like for the terrorists so far. Yep, all rifles for the terrorist. One op on the CT side. No op will be holding outside for sure, because that's where Mr. Lee likes to hang out at. As we're going to see kind of an aggressive kind of peek out of hut. They're trying to get that mini pick, but it didn't happen for them for the T side. They're going to use 2 of their smokes already on upper. They have 2 players kind of working outside. There's going to be 1 player on ground outside, 1 player up on the CT or on the Twinkie. As there goes Mr. Lee getting the op kill. It started off B-Fly going down. Rest in peace, B-Fly. Round advantage in favor of the counter-terrorist now. As there goes Bear Trap doing work again, but Bear Trap's going to go down to Johnny 5 now. As Johnny 5's going to be pushing the ramp, he's going to get spotted by Tivu on the cross. Here comes a flash or a smoke in to block him off in the turnpike area. As here comes the last 3 T players pushing it through ramp. Let's see what they can do. They can find anyone. They're going to run into a player in control. That's going to be Z. Zenace, as he's going to throw a nade in, and he's going to touchdown Johnny 5 on that one. As here comes the take is you're going to 1 player coming through Venice. Mithivu, he's going to take down Kulas, as Lazier is going to try and get 1 player. He does get Zenace or Zenis. I don't even know. I'll just call him whatever. He does have the bomb, so he has an opportunity to plant. He's going to have to deal with Tivu in control, though, and the other 2 players on ramp. This is going to find one of the players in ramp right now. It's going to be Razzleston trying to take him out. Here comes the door opening, and it's going to be Tivu getting the kill. Starting off 1-0 for the counter-terrorists.
And I think the CTs there kind of realized that they worked outside that last round, so why not put an op out there in the first round of OT? And as you saw it opened up for the first pick, and a 4v5 on Nuke is definitely hard. So yeah, that was a good adjustment by CTs there, and it looks like we might have a pause.
It's looking like it. I'm gonna assume it is. I didn't get disconnected, so hopefully, I don't see any of the players dropped out. We might have lost one. We'll see if we get any word from anybody on what happened.
Yeah, but this is definitely one of the better matches we've seen so far. Explosive play by these terrorist team, and the CTs are definitely have. Bear Trap holding ramp down and TB holding upper as well. Even with them holding it down, terrorists managed to put this into overtime. So, an even match. I don't even know if this is map 1 or 2 or 3, to be honest.
It is map 2. It is one round, 1 map in favor of 4v1p.
Okay.
As the pause is going to be over, and
people are ice skating.
Yeah, we got ice skaters this round, so this will be interesting.
Let's go on ice. Let's go.
As if it wasn't already on ice from the movement. But here we go. We're gonna have a quick pick out of hut, and it's gonna go down. Steve's gonna go down, and Lula's gonna get the trade, but Zenis is gonna get 2 in return. So big round for Zenis so far. And now it's gonna be 2 versus 3 or 2 versus 4. Might as well be 1 versus 4 because Leisure is gonna go down. Sorry. Hula's gonna go
I
down Bear
love
Trap.
how you swap up their names every single time.
I know, it's crazy, dude. Like, I'll be talking about a player.
Leisure, Lazier.
well, the thing is, I got to give a shout here as Leisure is going to be trying to make miracles happen this round, but it's not going to happen. Bear Trap's going to get with kill. But shout out to freaking Jeremy 9000 in chat, dude. This guy's been hooking me up, trying to figure out what everyone's names are for me. Props to him, dude. Like, I have no idea how to pronounce I feel like people just make ridiculous names to make it difficult for people like me who are already dyslexic to try and pronounce people's names. Like, I swear they do it on purpose. So there's people like Mr. Lee. Like, who spells their name LVLR Lee? Like a normal person that doesn't look right. you know? But I mean, I know Mr. Lee, so I know how to say his name. So it's going to be an outside take as B-Fly is going to go down. TV's going to get one in return. Johnny's going to get kill as there goes Steve going to get a kill as Leisha's going to get one. He's going to have a player come up behind him. Can he get the kill on Mr. Lee? As Mr. Lee's going to run right into Johnny 5, and this round is surely going to go in favor of the T side. As Bear Trap all by himself. He's going to be working throughout. He's going to get one and get taken down from Johnny 5.
Good round by them. I mean, I'm really enjoying watching those teams play that T side. They're so aggressive. It's insane. It's like they lose a round, lose 2 rounds. They're still just as aggressive. Those guys just sprinted mini, picked the mini kill up. As soon as that mini kill was down, the HUD came out, peeked out Mustang. Next thing you know, bomb down. They started hunting instantly, as if they knew they were going to save or something. Like, it's really impressive to watch. I actually don't know any of those players.
I think if I remember correctly, Mr. Lee used to play Call of Duty, or at least there was someone named something similar to that. So
it all makes sense now. They're Call of Duty players that just enjoy sprinting around.
Yeah, totally, dude. But once again, Jeremy's chiming in, hooking me up with the correct pronunciation name, and it's not Clueless, it's Clueless. So I'm telling you, man, people spell their names ridiculous just to throw people like me off. So it's going to be switched up now. 4v1 Pete is going to be working the the terrorist side. Is they're going to be going real slow. All their players in lobby. I believe they have one on roof. Yeah, they do have one on roof. That's going to be Mr. Lee's. He's climbing down the ladder. It looks like it's going to be a ramp take so far. Off the start. As here it comes, Johnny 5 is going to try and help assist the ramp. As here comes the terrorist rolling into the bomb site, wrapping the corner, pushing down along by the big yellow thing. B-Fly walks up in the smoke. Here they come as TV gets the first kill on Johnny 5. And it's going to be Leisha's going to get one. Can he get a second one as B-Fly trades? Trades going all over. 3 versus 3 now. Zenus is going to be all the way down to 1 HP. Or Zenus, I guess. As Clueless is going to be playing that spot that everyone hates when you're in lower, because he's just going to open the door and take out the bomb planter. Time and time again, I see this happen. No one checks it off the bat. I mean, if you check it, you're pretty much
another
shot. We are going to have another pause. So, are the smokes real time and pauses? I assume that when we come back, that smoke is still going to be there for them, and it's not going to be there for us. So we're not going to see some sort of crazy plant where someone goes and plants. Well, we'll see it, but it won't actually be happening. If someone goes to plant in that smoke, which is what looks like is going to happen, is that's Zenus flying off of the little railing there into the site. That he's going to try and plant in that smoke, and there's not going to be a smoke there for us. So it may be funny. I don't know. It could be funny. We'll see him try and plant in the smoke, and then there's not going to be smoke there. I'm just filling empty airspace, dude. I don't even know what to say.
I mean, right now they're in a good spot, though. I mean, they get this bomb down. Any 3v3 post plant a nuke is good, but I don't think they're going to get it down here. I mean, if this guy he's in Toxic, you said? I can't really see.
Yeah. Clueless is sitting in Toxic right now. You can see it on the stream. He's chilling there, 100 HP. And
if the smoke is there, then maybe he gets this down and they're in a good spot. But the second this bomb gets dropped in sight, if he gets the kill, there's no way. The terrorists are winning with an op still in hand. So it'll come down to this Toxic play, I think. I mean, clearly CTs can maybe retake it still, but this round will determine a lot upon what Clueless does here in this Toxic.
Yeah, it's I don't see why. I mean, the bomb planters to do with 1 HP.
Oh, that too. Even one little tap. He's basically just to breathe on him and he's dead. So
yeah, he could just the gust from the door opening is probably going to kill him. As here we go. He goes to plant in the no smoke. Is there it happens just as you predict. Clueless is going to get the kill.
Yeah, there's no way that he's going to win this one. They might even want to save here.
It looks
they're going
like
for Toxic.
Yeah, they're going for Toxic. They get Toxic. Can they get the bomb though? They got
bombs in such a weird spot right now. It's on top of the silo.
That is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. They're gonna lose multiplayer. That was just bad luck at its finest, man.
That's, yeah, 10 seconds left. You're looking for a bomb down where you think it's on ground on your radar, and it's on top of a silo, and you're at LAN. There's no way you're finding that bomb. That was really unfortunate.
I don't even know what, like, I didn't see it. Like, it was that bad a position. Like, it glows and stuff, and I didn't even see it. So that was really unfortunate. Is now it's going to be 2-2 in overtime score now, as Tivu's going to get the first kill, and Mr. Lee's going to get the second one as they come barreling into the upper site. B-Fly is going to get one ace flying into heaven, as B-Fly is going to get taken all the way down. So the bomb is not down yet, as they have a couple players rotating from heaven. B-Fly shoots his teammate in the back as trades are coming in. 2 versus 2, 1 versus 2 now. It's all going to be on that last player outside. It's going to be Leisure with the op in hand. Let's see what he can do. He has a couple players to deal with, unless there's a rifle down for him. It doesn't look like there's one near him. He's got player and vents to deal with. Oh my goodness! He's gonna peek the vents. He's not gonna peek the right one. As the player who did come up the vents, which is gonna be Bear Trap, who's just been doing work since we joined in. Just been doing work. He's gonna get that round, and now it's gonna be 3-2.
We might see double overtime here.
We did have a player drop.
Hopefully it's back in. This is a crucial round right here. This is they go to lose this bracket, and then wow, it's gonna be 4v5. That's insane.
All right. Well, he made it. He made it.
There we go. That's why the pause came in. They needed him to be into this important round.
He definitely made it in for this round, but that's already enough of an advantage. Like off the start, the T's didn't really capitalize it. They could have just ran straight up, or 3 players were sitting at CT. But they didn't capitalize on it. As Johnny Five's gonna get a P90 kill. Johnny Five's gonna get 2. Tivu and Raz are going down. He's got another player to deal with. That's gonna be Mr. Lee at ramp. As Johnny Five is gonna go down, and now it's gonna be on the 3 players remaining up. As B-Fly reconnected, and his life was short-lived. It's gonna be 2 versus 2. Mr. Lee's gonna go down. Now all on Bear Trap. So Bear Trap 1v2 to win it, and a 2v1 to try and hold into a second overtime for TSiTE. As Bear Trap's not going to find the kill.
Oh, OT number 2, baby.
Yep, as Steve, a.k.a. Zamir, is going to get the kill. Get the kill. Oh my goodness, dude. I don't even know. These names are just kicking my ass.
I'm digging it right now, though.
So each team gets a T-side round, and it ends up tying 3 versus 3. So now we are at a total of 18 rounds. 18-18.
Yes, sir. It looks like there's some comp problems real quick.
Yeah, that's going to be B-Fly is going to be the one having that choose.
I'm going to go see what the issue is and see how long it's going to take us. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. All right, like we were saying, as you can see up on the top there, it is one map in favor of 4 Viet, 1 Pinoy. So far, this map, as we join in at the halfway point, very evenly played, and it's really gonna depend on either who can lock down all 3 of their CT rounds or who can take more than 1 T round. Is gonna decide this one for this game. And right now, if TSiTE can bring it in, if they can bring it home, they do have a chance to take it down. I'll see if I can get a scoreboard up for you guys. I mean, it's not going to be very spectacular because it reset. So it's the kills from the what's it called? It's the kills from the overtime rounds. It's not the full time scoreboard, so it reset. I'll see if I can get a scoreboard. But it's only... I'll do a rundown for you guys. We're going to have Johnny 5 on the CT side, 3 and 4. And I'm sure none of these kills are going to really even matter because they're running around shooting each other now. So I don't really even know if you guys want to even hear about this because they're running around killing each other. None of these kills really even matter at this point anyways. As Leisure's just killing everybody in spawn, trying to make himself look good on the scoreboard. But yeah, if you haven't picked up on everybody, I'm going to try and pronounce everyone's name right now as I do a roster rundown. You have Johnny 5, Leisure, Zamir, Clueless, and the player that keeps getting dropped with computer issues is going to be B-Fly. For the T side, for 4v1P, it's going to be Zenis, Bear Trap, Mr. Lee, Tivu, and Razzle. So that's going to be your roster rundown. A lot of heavy work from Bear Trap and Tivu. Just been wrecking face from what I've seen, and then pretty much everyone on the T side has just had a round where they've just straight up punished TSiTE for making mistakes. It's not remix. Stop saying it's remix, guys. It's not remix. I'm not calling them remix. It's Rhymex if you spell it backwards or frontwards. That's why I was calling him Steve, because Rhymex is a ridiculous name. I don't even think that's right. But, hey, don't be a dick, Jeremy. You've been hooking me up, and now you gotta go and make a low blow like that. I don't need no hooked on phonics. That hurts. That hurts my feelings, man. But we are going to have an interesting second overtime. So we're in double OT. You know, fun times. I don't know either. Stinky. Oh my goodness, I can't even pronounce that name. I don't even know. Stinker. I had a bird named Stinker once. But yeah, Chad is always right. That is 100% correct. And no, it's not remix or Riot. We're not doing that. Don't make me unleash the ban hammer on you, Thong Party. I'm just playing. It's okay. But yeah, gonna be going into double overtime now. I can't even pronounce Stinky right. Pronounce it Stinker. Jeez, it's just a struggle all day, guys. It is just a struggle. But yeah, anyone who just tuned in, our first couple matches, our last match was Poker Face versus Operation Thunder Latte, and let's just say there were some pretty stupid rounds where Get Right was just like, he put on basically like a jetpack and just started bunny hopping everywhere and just destroying everybody. He had one round where he went straight up into B, ran through the smoke, killed a dude, ran up over spools, jumped over spools, and then landed and killed another guy. And then he had his epic flanking apartments with his dualies. It was just, Get Right is just, it's Get Right. I mean, what can you say? I mean, I can't really credit him for that being an amazing kill on the spools guy. Maybe it was like the nerves that got to that player. Because Get Right was in the air getting shot at, jumped through the air, getting shot at the whole time, landed, and it took him like a second or two to spray the guy down as he tried to spray him. And this guy who was trying to kill him, he could not connect with the frag. It was just like everything was like going in a circle around him. Like when you have a shotgun in this game and you think that you're right on someone and then you shoot and it hits the wall in a perfect circle right around him. I feel like that's what happened to that guy. I'm not gonna mention any names. I'm not gonna put him down. They did well. I mean, playing an invite pug, especially one with Get Right on it, who's not just a Get Right, but an international legend. If you don't know who Get Right is and you're playing Counter-Strike, then you might not want to educate yourself a little bit. But it was just, he didn't connect with the frag and just had one of those, I'll call it a CSGO moment, where you're shooting at the guy, your crosshair is like right on him, and then like the bullets just go in a circle around him. And then you're just like, you just want to lay down a little bit afterwards. At that point, when you don't get that kill, you take your headset off, you stand up out of your seat, and then you just lay down. You lay down and go to sleep. And you wake up the next day and you contemplate life and why that happened and why you play CSGO on a daily basis. And then you get back on, you start playing more CSGO and get mad at it. And to answer your question, Oxygen, Poker Face won the best of 3 there. I mean, it was 16-2 or 16-3 and 16-5. First map, D2, and second map, Inferno.
Counter-terrorists win.
But yeah, for this one, we are waiting for second overtime. Had some really good rounds. Absolutely, really good rounds. But yeah, we're gonna cut to some music here in a second. So we'll come back when the game is live, and I'll see you guys shortly. just hang in there, and we'll be back as soon as possible.
But I just gotta know one thing. Are you ready?
Counter-terrorists win.
Have we lost our play-by-play?
I'm here. All right. We are back.
Yeah, they took
And,
first round.
They did. I saw it. I guess video wasn't up. I was casting it, and then, you know, I asked Drone if he had video up, and he's like, oh, no, it's not up. So it's up now. So, yeah, Terrorists took the first round.
Huge start to a second OT, too. I mean, that's... Most of the time when you see it go into second or third OT, whoever picks up the very first round usually wins it. So, I mean, like I said in the beginning, I'm predicting the 4v1 Peaks to take this.
Yeah, but Zamir's going to try and make you eat those words. He's gonna
Yo, what's going on with the match? Dude?
We're live. We're live.
Yeah, we're live right now, pal.
Yeah, why is it not?
It's on the stream.
But, like, it didn't... Oh.
Anyways, it's going to be a 4 versus 2 right now in favor of the CT side, so quickly denying that ability to take advantage of the lack of an op on the T side, or on the CT side, for 4v1P. As there's going to be the last two ones left up. They're going to be trying to work on it. One's going to be TV, who's going to spam. He's not going to find Zamir sitting on top of the vent, like little box. You know that little box, you know, that the vent starts at? He's going to be sitting on top of vent box. So he's just going to catch a flash in the face. As Tivu gets one trying to rotate. 11 HP, though, on Tivu, as Mark's... Mr. Lee's just going to go down after being at 100. Too clueless, so it's going to be 3v1 as here comes Zamir working in on the lurk. He's going to be lurking around, see if he can connect with this last guy who's going to be right ahead of him. He's going to see him. He's going to try and flick over, not going to get the kill. But I don't think Tivu heard the shot, so it's going to be real hard to hear that silence. Tivu's going to get one. It's going to be Tivu. He knows there's a guy coming from behind. He gets the guy from behind. He's got one more player to deal with. He's going to be down on ramp. He's going to run right into him with his knife out. He's going to get taken down. Almost a huge round there by freaking Tivu, but it just didn't happen at all.
Yeah, that was really close, and I like what they tried to do. They tried to go back upper because it worked last round, but it didn't end up working that round. I would have liked to see like an upper hit with that's a fake that results in going to ramp late, which would be really strong because after you hit upper that hard, and it looks like you're going to do it again. If you fake it out, you can pull those rotates easily on ramp, and at least just get control and take it a little bit slower.
All right, yeah, 100% right. As they're going to be trying to go for an aggressive outside. So I think this is the first time we've seen, since we've been watching at least, there's been an aggressive outside take with a majority of the team going outside. They're going to have one player in hut, the other four are going to be running down towards Squeaky. One player that's going to be T who's going to be pushing into the garage. Other three players are down Squeaky. Why am I saying Squeaky? Down Secret. Holy crap, dude. I don't even know what's going on at this point, but T who's going to fight the guy in mini as Zamir's going to get the first kill on Bear Trap. So the legendary Bear Trap is going to go down. Now it's going to be traded back by Zenis. He's going to make it a 4v4 as it looks like Tivu's going to be trying to work into mini. He's not going to find the players he needs. The bomb's going to go down in lower. They have decently solid post plants as Mr. Lee's going to get one player dropping down in the vents. He's got another player to deal with who just came down the vents. As one player asking me, Zenis is going to fight the guy at ramp from control. He's going to get killed there, and another player who's going to be Remus is going to trade it back. It's going to be all on Johnny 5. He gets one, but immediately gets traded by Razzle. So that's 2 rounds. 2 rounds in favor of the terrorist side. They're going to be going to CT, and they all they need to do is have a solid T side or CT side, and they got this in the bag.
Yep, and I really liked what they did there. And they took the backhauls control, outside control. Then they went down and planted, and if you saw where he planted, he wasn't exposed to ramp, which allowed them to play for just controlling vents. Like, there was 2 ramp, which normally you can't get the plant down when you're trying to plant default, but if you plant to the left there and it covers you, you get an easy plant, you can just play for vents and over on control side. So that was well played by them. And now they're up 2 rounds on Nuke, looking into a CT side, which as long as they just win 1, it's a tie, 2 is a win. So this is their round right here.
Yeah, this is their chance. They have it. All the pressure's on them to take these last 2 rounds. And on this side, I believe we hit another pause. As we're going to go back here. All right, not too long of a pause on that one. So we're going to have another restart. I guess I'm not really sure how many restarts we're having. It felt like we had like 1.5 billion the first OT, but round score is 2-1 in favor of the team that is now on the counter-terrorist side. For anyone keeping track in your score books in on the stream, that's going to be 4v1P, who already have a 1-map lead. So this map, if they win this map, they'll take the best of 3. So TSiTE needs to take 2 rounds. 2 rounds is what they need to continue their dream of winning this upper bracket round, upper bracket match. But they are going to be trying to do a quick uppers are going to be coming straight through. 1, 2 kills for Razzle. 2 players straight out getting taken down. TV's going to get 1, and it's going to be all the way down to Clueless and Johnny 5. Being the last ones left. Johnny 5 trying to come through that smoke and ramp. Bear Trap's about to get shot in the side of the head, as he does. Johnny 5 just snuck through the smoke when Bear Trap was trying to spam it. And now Clueless working outside. Johnny 5 trying to take ramp. He's going to run into 2 players jumping down into vents. He's going to work back up. Maybe try and take Heaven. Try and take the turnpike to hell, to heaven. He's going to have to deal with Mr. Lee, who is in there holding that angle. He's going to see him not gonna connect with the op shot for Mr. Lee. There's going to be a flash coming in to try and avert Mr. Lee's eyes as he tries to go back down to lower, as Clueless has snuck all the way outside and is in the back halls. He's going to see Razzle, but Razzle's going to spawn him out, be able to duck out of the way, but he does not get the kill. Clueless gets 1. Johnny 5 gets traded and is all on to Clueless. Not really traded because Johnny 5 is on the other side of the map, but Clueless is going to look away right as the player comes out of the vents. So just bad timing right there for Clueless. If he would have just held that angle for a second longer, he's going to get into a fight with the players on ramp, and Zenith is going to get the kill and take down Clueless. So now it is 3-1 match point for our TSiTE 4v1P.
Yeah, and Rez did a really good job. If you've seen him I saw him in a couple other rounds where he's turning from the flashes on upper for their upper take, and then he's just posting up on the squeaky, which he got 2 frags right there because he's dodging flashes really well. And that's pretty key when it comes to upper nuke. I mean, if you can dodge the flashes, it's really easy kills, but if you're blind, you're going to get traded most of the time.
Yeah, absolutely right, because it's really hard. You can't really dodge some of the flashes that even go in there.
True.
Leisha's just going to get blown off the top of B-Fly's head and outside. Just straight up tried to peek over the tan or the wooden box, and just got his head he just got decapitated by Mr. Lee. As it's now going to put the round in the match all in favor of our CT side, as there's the trade though. B-Fly with a nice flick up onto onto Mr. Lee. And now it's 4 versus 5. So they are 4 versus 4. So they have a chance to make a comeback here and contest this round. But it looks like they're going to try and work out of upper, and Zamir's just going to have a rough time with the player sitting right above Hut. They're going to flash out, and here comes the upper take. He's not going to look directly above. He's going to come straight out and get killed by Zenith. He's got 1 player above him. Zenith is going to get a second one, as he was the player sitting on Raptors. B-Fly gets 1 as a trade, and it's going to be the last 2 stuck in upper. B-Fly comes in with 2 kills, and here comes Clueless. Not going to get the other one. It's all on B-Fly. 1 versus 2, and that's the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Good match.
And Zenith coming in huge that round to take that one, and that is it. That is game, set, match in favor.
I think if the Terrorists were going to win there, I think it was going to be before they went to OT, because you could tell in the second OT there that 4v1P really caught on to what they were doing upper. And I was talking about how the Terrorists had really good strats on T-side, but they were using the same thing over and over again. So eventually they just adapted to what they were doing. They had some easy rounds there. So well played by both teams, though. That was actually one of the better matches we've seen so far.
Now, it's definitely the better of the 2 that I've casted. The first one kind of went really heavily favored in Poker Face's way, but this match definitely entertaining. We only got the second half, so it was nice to see that comeback for that CT side, and like you said, great entertaining match and really well played by 4v1P at the end.
All right, looks like we're waiting for another IP here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
Here's
the
live
plan is
update.
right now.
Let's see who we're gonna try to cast next.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on with that. I believe we're gonna have Ricky Wraith coming back in here